position and wait for my go.
Hi, welcome students. Welcome to week 4 of your tutorial lessons. For these lessons, what we're going to do is that we're going to learn about composition of website designs, and then there are several methods of a composition that we can apply toward our design. Okay, so back to your week 3 tutorial, where we have created a header for your website, and now we're going to extend it further. You need to use the file from your week 3 folder, so you need to complete the tutorial for week 3 folder and use that in week 3 folder, and then bring that into week 4 tutorial. There are several methods of positionings that we can apply in our website, which is we will look into two methods, which is one is using position, and then one is using a margin. Okay, so both of which resulted in the same outcome visually, but depends on a case-to-case basis, so which one is more suitable for you, so you can apply those composition accordingly. Okay, so if you want to place your compose your file, so you can either use these two. Okay, so I want you guys to bring your week 3 tutorial file, which is this file, week 3. Alright, so if you preview this file, what you will find is this. Okay, so you have composed your a logo, and you create a navigation. Okay, so from those composition, what we're going to do is that we're going to create a heading and a button in the header section. Okay, so from this, okay, so I want you guys to create a week 4 on your desktop folder, and from the last week tutorial, which is week 3, and then bring this file to week 4. So basically it's the same file. I just want to show you guys how you want to progress from weekly. So we're going to work on this file. Okay, so from existing Dreamweaver HTML file, we can make adjustment in Adobe Dreamweaver. Okay, so the simplest way for you guys to import your file is click over here and then bring it over there. Okay, so there you go. We have a file that we created in week 3. Okay, so if you look back into your template design that you have created in Adobe Photoshop, you will have these titles going on, and then a button. Alright, so both of this positioning is following the columns that we have created. Okay, so this one's covering this column, and this one is covering this column. Okay, so if you look back into your guidelines that I have given to you, you were able to measure how many pixels that you need for both of this content. Okay, so bring back over here. So we are going to still work on the header division. Okay, so still in header division, as you highlight this division, we will create a content down here. Okay, so content, so we can create a two division. One is a division called header underscore content, and then header underscore button. So input header underscore content. Right. Okay, so within this header underscore content, you can input the content that you have, from your template and place it over there. Okay, so and then another division called a header underscore button. BTN stands for button. Okay, so since it is a clickable item, so you should use a hyperlink. So click on hyperlink, text called read more, and then we give it a dummy link for now, so maybe we can call it recipe1.html. okay, so that is the content that we wanted to have. Okay, we just need to position it in a correct manner using position. Okay, so save your file and give it a bit of preview. Wait for folder, and then you will preview it using your browser, and then so there you go, that is the content. We're just going to stylize it, put it in the middles, and create a button out of the read more hyperlinks over there. Okay, so the first one, we're going to apply a CSS style for the header content. Okay, so the easiest way for you to write the properties is just to copy and paste from there. Ctrl C to copy after you highlight it. Okay, so click here, new, and then paste your header content. And then okay, so the first thing that you must do is to establish the sizes for those box. Okay, click on box. If you look over here, you can see each and every column is 60. Okay, so you can times 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, so there will be 600, and then you can plus 20 for each and every gutter that you see. Okay, so so total you will have a width of 780 pixels, and then the height, I'm just going to start with a 300 pixels for now, and then we can make adjustment afterwards. Okay, so okay, we click apply, and then okay, so and then after that, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to set the position, okay, absolute, to position the location over there, and then a placement from the top, which is a 200 pixels, and then I'm just going to use a 20% for the left. Okay, we can apply the adjustment, and then look, we can make adjustment in the future, but make sure we try to have a look first what kind of setting that we have applied towards our content. Okay, so you can see the content over there, so it's moving nicely. So we can apply fonts style for now. Okay, so go back to header content that you can see over there. Applied some change in the fonts. Okay, increase the size of the font accordingly. Alright, so you can see it starts to change color, white, font weight, bold. Okay, and apply the block, text align, center. Save all and preview your file. Okay, so that is how you goes. Okay, so from there you can start to increase the sizes. Okay, increase the size of the fonts. Okay, so you can type in, for example, you want it to be 72. Okay, so you can have your position 72 and see. Alright, so that is about a interesting application towards the font. So you can change your your writing D, so it can match the one that you see on the template. D. Right. Ingredients. Okay. Alright, so basically you know how to do it. Okay, so you can change to all capital letter. Okay, so from that adjustment, you change the size of the fonts. Okay, and you change the fonts to all capital letters, so you will get this kind of properties or the same visual outlook with what I have. Okay, I'm just going to explain you guys a little bit, okay, in terms of the adjustment that we do. Okay, the height of 300 pixels. Okay, maybe we need to reduce it a little bit to 200 pixel. Okay, so 200 pixel will be good enough. Okay, the width of here to here is 780. Position absolute, and then left is 20%, and then from the top is 200 pixels. Change the font to Arial, font size to 60, and then color white, and make it bold, and align the text in the center. Okay, so from there you can have this sort of properties. And for the next one, we're going to apply we're going to turn from just method of hyperlinks into a button.